off in week 2. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive.
It's broadcasted
at the 25. Time with Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. David Njoku, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because
it's going to be a close one. We in New York.
Getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it.
That means the next one in Miami, nigga. The next one's in Miami.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This is caught, and they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Heck of a start
I blew it.
this season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Oh, I blew the kick. I just signed this kicker.
And you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good
and the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. First and 10, Taylor now. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jets' 16-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
After a one-point game, 7-6.
7, Dolphins 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Jackson, he's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jackson's going to keep it, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Taylor. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. And off the deflection, it's caught.
Ball was tipped. I had the touchdown.
Back at the 6. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play.
That's a defense coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The 46-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to pass. Tua. Airing this one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Fuck, I forgot they had Kamara. I keep forgetting about that.
Good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Kamara. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? They'll run it with Kamara. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made right side by Wilson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jabari Zuniga gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time.
Oh, I blew it.
Forced that incompletion. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
2 now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take
4th and 10, gotta kick that bitch.
the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Aw, man, come on. You going for it on 4th and 10, dog? Come on, man. I was just saying, that's weak, dog. 4th and 10, going for it, ain't punting. Nah, that's weak.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And my goodness,
I did stop it. I'm just saying, you should have punted. Now it's 37 seconds to go. You should have trusted your defense. Now you give me the shorter field.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the 1st half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's able to get it back to the 33.
That's bullshit.
The Jets going to go
fucking Hockenson.
Final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. 15 seconds, all that remains for this 1st half as they come up 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And now off to the races.
That nigga was fast, dog. Who was that, Muse? Who was that? White boy was fast. Holy shit.
And understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That white boy was fast as hell.
When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't
oh, that's my other defensive end.
Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't
see, you should have punted the ball, dog.
Now they gave it up.
You trust your defense. That fucked it.
And he atones for
huh?
the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
16. Jets 14.
Nah, but it was caused because you didn't punt it. We were still down on that end of the field, though. We would have been on the other end of the field. And it's 5 seconds before the half. Oh, shit. And I got the ball back. And I got the motherfucking ball back on the kickoff. Cut it out. Fumble. Yeah, dog, he fumbled on the kickoff. At the 20-something. You should have kicked it. You should have punted, dog.
Left in the half on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
About time. I signed this motherfucker. He's supposed to be making kicks.
Sanders is good. So
right.
The halftime at a 5-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports halftime.
And I get the ball back at the half. I scored twice in like a minute.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half.
That was big.
And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks.
Hold on a second, dog. Hold on a second.
Touchback.
Here I come. Yeah, here I am.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
operating from the gun. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Third down.
An important play right here. 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He gets away from one.
Oh, it's holding. Bring it back.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Again, it's Kamara. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa to a hit, and the ball is held. And this is picked up.
Oh, this nigga got 2 touchdowns this game. This nigga got an interception and a fumble. Okay, pen foul.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there.
That's the one who got the interception.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Dolphins 26, Jets 14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Tua going to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
14, and brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Play action, now it's Tua.
Oh, pick that, pick that.
And it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. The defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Tua. Keeps himself upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And no move to
You going for it, man?
Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Davion Taylor. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Taylor. Oh, he shifts past him. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take
Tough
away
game
his
for
first
Tua.
read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open
It's a tough
target,
game for Tua
the coverage
today.
was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job.
Better
right
punt,
there on
dog.
3rd
You better
down.
punt the
Any
ball,
defense, you
dog.
never want to let
Punt
them
the
get
ball.
anything started, and that would have been a 1st down.
Punt
Instead,
the
you
ball,
saw the
dog.
contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I had the touchdown. I had a touchdown. I had a fucking touchdown right there.
No doubt about it. You know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves
What's up?
again? How can we get our
It's
team
29-21 if he makes the kick.
Elliott now to have the extra
29-21. I'm broadcasting it. You can go see it on the broadcast.
And this one's back to an 8-point game.
It's Wilt Daddy 5'3" on the YouTube. It's his defense. His offense is horrible. Tua trying to do enough to win.
This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Jackson on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He finds an opening past the 40. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yo, you can't hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with my mic.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And to the 12. That's where it stops the return.
He fucking fumbled. Are you serious?
It's not often that we see big plays.
This nigga fucking fumbled.
We just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that, on it,
I don't know if that's a fumble. They may challenge that. Hopefully they do.
I think the last part is exactly right. You get
Hopefully they do.
goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity loss.
Oh, I can't challenge it. I just wasted a timeout. 29-21. I was about to go up again. Fucking fumbled at the 2.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll take this.
Fuck no, they trying to keep him in it though. Got me fumbling at the fucking goal line. His offense is boo-boo. Fuck yeah, he recovered it. His offense is boo-boo. His defense is keeping him in. My defense is doing it for me too though. But my offense is moving the ball at least.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Another miss. Still on his feet.
Fuck. This nigga don't want to go down.
15 yards on the play. First down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice game. Got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I got you back, dog.
No question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into a hit, and the ball is out.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down again.
I think normally we would talk about
punt the ball, dog.
basketball players and football players, but let's adopt
Your
it.
defense
in this case,
keeping you in it.
Stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day.
Tua on 4th down. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now.
Running.
Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Does the big boy have the juice?
Man, come on.
Just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball.
Come on, man. Come on.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little.
Oh, you got some dog-ass middle
Defensive guys
linebackers
were
and all,
chilling
but
on the
shit.
sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th. A costly turnover. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defensive.
Sammy Whammy over there with the hit.
2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
Better punt the ball, dog. Punt the ball.
I would say he was overconfident.
Try to tell you, look, if you would have punted the ball, dog, you would have been in the other side of the field. Your defense is kicking ass.
Despite being 0 for 4 converting these so far, I guess you're going to say 5th time's the charm. They're going again on 4th down.
Mike, 55. Right there, remember, 55. Watch his left,
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
1 for 5. This nigga's done. Oh well, do what you do.
20 yards as they convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
They run it again with Kamara. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he's
he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Now Gordon on first down. He gets it forward for
They better not call a face mask. Holding.
And this one could be coming back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. Sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Miles Jack.
It was a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. They have a little setback there on first down. They'll have 3
Miles
more shots
Jack.
if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big pass rusher, send him after the quarterback.
This is in the wood out there. You don't want to hold on to that motherfucker.
Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Check 52. Check 52. Oh, yeah. Here we go again. 52. Hey, watch the sled. Watch the sled.
Back to throw is Tua. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Jackson to throw. And
Nash, you got to hold on to the ball, rookie.
It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. And even 90 yards.
And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Sanders for the
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. That'll bring up second down.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
I'm talking about Woodley.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
56 to Mike, 56.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he'll have it past.
Did he catch that motherfucker? He caught that bitch.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
56 to Mike. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. It's our time.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And we're at the 41, second and 9. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
Turnover on downs.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And Jackson throwing once more. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Ah, shit. If you put your hands up, you would have caught the ball. Yeah, you would have had a touchdown if you would have put your hands up.
But it'll be 2nd down.
They're on the coverage.
Tua going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught.
Ah, I caught that. Ah, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things?
Oh, my.
Those are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Yeah. Or, of course, in the fantasy football world.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Right now, a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the
good game, though. Good game.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just
it was a good game
on the flurry at the end, right? You score the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the Dolphins, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn
damn,
around next week as
0-2. Got to bounce back, cuz.
The Saints.
You got the Saints. They're going to be tough.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Yeah, good game.
Everybody, we'll see you next time.
The Saints going to be tough. You down there scouting me and shit. You were scouting me. Yeah, good game. Lamar didn't play bad. It was a tough game. He didn't play bad. 12 for 20, touchdown. Kamara had 58. Taylor had 26. Lamar had 82. Okay. Receiving. Christie showed out again. Woo, that nigga nasty. I might have to change his name. But that's how I drafted him, Leonard Christie. And he wore number 1 when I drafted him. Leonard Christie. From Michigan. He probably had the ball longer than me. Let's see, time of possession. Look at that. Nah, you didn't have 15 minutes. 15 minutes to 13. Fourth down conversions. Look at yours. Look at your fourth downs, bro. If you would have punted the ball, you may have won the game. Yeah, 1 for 7 on fourth down. I was 0 for 1. Yeah, I told that defense is loaded. I'm gonna tell you another team to look out for, the Steelers, because Ricky traded all his players to the Steelers. So look out for them niggas. Oh, you played the Steelers, didn't you? Look, the Steelers, them niggas gonna be tough than motherfucker, boy. And I'm gonna tell you who else. I'm gonna tell you another team, because JT made a couple trades. The Giants, or not the Giants, but the Vikings. The Vikings and the Steelers. Look out for them niggas. Yeah, Zo, if you would have punted the ball, you may have won. Held Kamara in check, but you held Taylor in check. But Lamar's the star, and Lamar did his thing. Two fumbles. Two. Yeah. Hawkinson had a fumble. I'm gonna tell you what hurt you, man. Was you let me find my big play receiver, and he got ghost. I really think if you had punted the ball and let your defense do what they were doing, they may have scored. 'Cause my defense did. It was a defensive battle. It was a lot of hitting. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fumbles. Ooh, you got a nigga injured. One of your linebackers. Yeah. But I tell you another thing. I didn't throw no interceptions. You threw 3. Yeah. That big ass defensive end had 2 touchdowns for me. Oh shit. This nigga had 2 touchdowns, a fumble recovery, interception, a sack and a half. Ooh, Perk had 2. Pamp had 1.5. Hampton got 1.5. Taylor got 1. Fuck yeah, Bosa got 1. That's what's up. Bosa done got a sack in like 18 games in a row. That's what's up. That's what the fuck is up. You straight, man. You straight? But your team is getting old. It was a good game.